welcome back to my channel. Today I have a ukulele tutorial on the syncopated strum, the kind of rhythm that's used in the iconic songs Stand By Me and many other songs as well. The strum is really a combination of accents and certain beats and leaving out certain notes of the strum. I'm going to back this all the way up and give you a little bit of a lesson in kind of basic music counting. I was a drummer for 50 years, and the first thing my drum teacher asked me was, "Can you count to 4?" And I said, "Certainly I can." And he said, "Well, then you can play the drums." And I think that's kind of true really with all instruments. If once you kind of get the rhythm and the counts, it falls into place. But you need that counting to start to get the feel of everything. Most of our music is in 4/4 time, other than say 3/4 time for waltzes or certain fancy jazz compositions in 5/4, 7/4, things like that. But counting is a big part of that process to kind of keep us in time. So I'm going to use the chords for Stand By Me, which is C, A minor, F, and G7. And we'll make that a 4-bar phrase. The song sometimes plays 2 bars per chord, but we'll just do 1 bar per chord throughout the whole song. So let's start with the basics of understanding rhythm and understanding from the bigger perspective down to the smaller perspective. So we can do whole note strums, and we would count that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, playing C, A minor, F, and G7 again. So then we can move on to that what I call a half note strum. We're just playing half note strums on the chords, which would be on 1 and 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty self-explanatory. And we move up to quarter notes, where we're going to play on each quarter note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Again, pretty straight ahead. So now we move into eighth notes. So here we have 8 notes per bar, and it's usually counted as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And it could be strummed as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1. We're doing up and down. All the ands are on the up, and all the 1, 2, 3, 4s are on the down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1. And so accents start to give the music just better rhythm, I guess, overall. So let's play those same eighth note strums now, but with an accent just on the 1. And an accent is simply playing louder on that particular strum or chord. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and... Now on 1 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and... Now on all 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1. That may be a little fast for some of you. The secret to practicing a lot of these rhythm things, very little more advanced for wherever you're at, is to do it slowly. Just practice it slowly. So now we get into offbeat strums. So we've done the accents on 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you can use various combinations of those. You could accent 2 and 4, 1 and 3, 1 and 4. I mean, it's use your musical liberty to try those things out. So now let's try it on the 1 and, which is an upstroke. So accent 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and And we could play it on the 1 and 3 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1. We could even try it on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1. It's kind of getting used to having the accent on the upbeat, which for a lot of people, if you've never done it, is a kind of an awkward thing. And that's why you need to kind of practice it slowly. So now we could actually combine some of these on-beat accents on the 1, 2, 3, 4, and some of the ands, which are often called offbeats. So we have on-beats and offbeats. So now we can combine them in a fashion to really get a nice rhythm, which the Stand By Me accent is. So let's play only the accents now rather than the full eighth note strums initially. So we're going to play on accent on 1, strum on 1, and 2 and. So it sounds something like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1. So you can kind of really feel the rhythm on that. It's kind of important to do that. So now let's see if we can add all the eighth notes into that and play those accents. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1. So there's one more accent chord that goes with that syncopated strum. We've got the count on 1, we've got 2 and it's the 4. If we're going to add the fourth one. So let's play just the accents here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So it's a down strum because it's on 1 and 4, and the 2 and is the up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? So now let's do what we just did before and try and add in those eighth notes strums as well, and then put the accents in. So our hand is going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1. If you need to play it slower, try it slower. So then the full syncopated strum is a matter of leaving out a couple of notes in those eighth note strums that are not accents. And they happen to be on the 1 and the 3. So the strum actually sounds like 1 and 2. We leave the 1 and out. 1 and 2 and. Now your hand is still going to come up on the 1 and, but you're not playing the strings. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and we also leave out the 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Now we'll put the accents. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And so that's the complete syncopated strum. with those three main accents. If you can remember those three main accents, I think that's the key. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then you kind of know the rhythm and the feel. The rest of it, you can play over it or not play it at all. You can play the accents. The last couple leaving out of those 1 and 3 notes or strums are kind of the fine tuning of that whole piece. And there you have it. And then you can try to play it maybe a little bit faster. I hope you enjoyed that. Helped you along your ukulele journey. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to my channel and give a like to this video and pass it on to those other ukulele friends that you have. Thanks very much. We'll see you in the next video.